Hey, hey. Sorry, I was reading something. Bear with me a moment. All right. What's up? What's up? True Texan, I am so sorry to hear about your dad. So I don't even know what to say, but I'm sorry. Did you know it was coming? No, it came out of nowhere. I am so sorry to hear that. So if you guys didn't know, True Texan lost his dad on Saturday. We just found out, like within the last, 30 seconds or a couple of minutes. So just want to shout out to True Texan. So sorry to hear that. I know what it's like losing my dad, and it's not easy. So I feel your pain. And we knew it was coming when my dad died. So I am so sorry, True Texan. So if you need to talk, you have my number. And I mean that. Don't hesitate to call. Whoops. So, not to put a damper on tonight, but I'm sorry I haven't been live the last couple of days. I've been really busy, honestly. And I just kind of needed a break from YouTube. But I realize every fucking time I do that, I get depressed. And I don't even know why. Like, I have friends. I mean, I talk to my outside friends. But for some reason, hold on, I got some in my eye. Every single time I take like a couple of days off of YouTube, I get depressed. And then I go into like a depression funk. Fuck, I got some in my eye. Bear with me. Oh my God, this burns. I think I may have got it. There's nothing worse than a toothache or something in your eye. Both of them are just as bad. So I don't know. I've been depressed the last like 2 days. I don't know why. I can't even say I don't know why. It's kind of because I'm not on YouTube. And I'm not like getting my feelings out. And I don't know. I just been in a funk. So I'm trying to like snap out of it. I'm like, maybe if I go live, I could snap out of it. But there's a couple of things I want to address. Let me talk about the fun stuff first. So I don't know how many of you guys have followed the whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni nonsense, but man, it all depends who you listen to. But if there was some earth-shattering news, I'd be the first to tell you guys. There's not. Every single station is repeating the same bullshit. I just listened to Popcorn Planet before I went live. They're like, oh, Taylor Swift is turning on. Like, it's all headline bullshit. The bottom line is Taylor Swift shouldn't be involved in the first place. Bottom line, she just shouldn't be involved. It has nothing to do with her. She's not an actress. And why Blake Lively threw her name around, I have no idea. But she shouldn't even be involved in the first place. So people are making out like it's such a big deal. It's not. So like I said, if there was some earth-shattering news, I'd be the first to tell you. Not much. Same old, same old. Lawsuits going on. It's going to be an interesting trial, but I heard it's going to be closed. But it's intense. And I go back to saying what I said earlier, and that is that I think she fell for him and can't have that with her husband being Ryan Reynolds. Well, whatever the fuck his name is. But in the midst of all this, did you guys know that Carrie Underwood was suing The View for $800 million? I found this out the other day. It's actually not that new. It's been going on for like 12 days already. But yeah, she's suing The View for $800 fucking million. That's a lot of money. And it seems that she's doing it simply because She's taking a stand all because she sung at the inauguration and the View didn't like it. And they gave their opinions on it, that they don't like it. They don't want to do it. The girl's full of herself just because she was invited to sing. Who's full of herself? Who? Why, you agree with the View? Oh, hell no. Hell no. The View is 100% wrong. The View is 100% wrong. And I think you're missing why Carrie Underwood feels the way she feels. It's kind of reminding me of YouTube, which is why I want to talk about it and why it kind of fits into tonight. So before you make a judgment, hear me out. Carrie Underwood's like claiming this and why she's filing $800,000 lawsuit and why Joe Bear and some of the other people on The View's careers might be fucking over, rightfully so, is according to Carrie Underwood's attorneys, it basically boils down to the press, the media can't go around saying whatever the fuck they want about people and not be held liable. That's what it boils down to. That is the premise of Carrie Underwood's complaint. And the understanding that you don't have that right. Freedom of speech doesn't mean that you can go around defaming someone because you may not like them. And when you're a celebrity, it's tenfold. It's like that much more intense because you're a celebrity. That's her stance. And I 100% agree with it. People think because they're a celebrity that they can say whatever the fuck they want, whenever they want, however they want, and there's no consequences. And it doesn't matter. They could say whatever the fuck they want. Well, you can't. And that's where it ties into YouTube. But we're going to get there. So unless I'm misunderstanding this lawsuit, that's what it boils down to, is the media doesn't get the right to, they can have an opinion, but they don't have the right to totally defame someone just because that's their opinion. And she's holding them accountable for it. And I say, go her. I think it's fantastic. And the sad part is, though, it's kind of being, what's the word? It's kind of being masked because of the Baldoni and Blake Lively stuff, unfortunately. And that's sad, though, that it is kind of being masked because of it. But yeah, it's pretty intense. But I can't believe you feel like that, Sly. So I want to tell you guys, hey, Grandma Rose. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your sister-in-law. Oh, I'm sorry. So also, I want to let you guys know that my sister-in-law, my daughter-in-law, not my sister-in-law, my daughter-in-law is getting up to date on all the pop culture drama. So she's going to co-host with me. But right now she's putting together, she made this outfit for Valentine's Day. She like has it wrapped up. But I told her, get hip on the pop culture. And we're going to talk about it and take different views. What was I looking at? Now, The View, though, publicly is pleading with Carrie Underwood to drop the lawsuit. Yeah, she's just taking a stand. I'm looking to see if there's any news on it, but there's not. It's the same old, same old. Hang on. So, yeah, it looks like it's same old, same old. But I don't know. For some reason, so many people, including Joy Bear, nobody wants to fucking apologize. It's amazing to me how many people will not fucking apologize when they do wrong. Like when you're going to defame someone's name and blame them for something, well, maybe you should fucking apologize when the truth is in your face. Hint, hint, deets. So the View urges Carrie Underwood to settle lawsuit. AB new? I hope that's not AB. But I think Carrie Underwood's, I think it's a good thing. Good for you, Carrie. Hey, Vanessa. Another thing I want to tell you guys. I don't like them either, Annie. Did you guys know that there is a raw meat community on YouTube? Like there are people that go around eating like squirrels and any kind of raw meat, even if they get sick and die. Do you know that's on YouTube? I found this out like an hour ago. Blech. Carrie Underwood is a good person. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I think she's a good person. But I hope the View goes down. There's a raw meat cult on YouTube where these people do not believe in cooking meat, like any meat, doesn't matter what it is. It's gross. I like couldn't even eat when I was listening to it. Like crazy, but that's like a whole nother show in itself. I know it's dangerous and it's fucking gross. And the guy had one of the guys who like led it, whatever you called. Hey, Criminal Med is still on YouTube. He ate chicken bone marrow and ended up in the hospital because he almost died. He had another channel, I was told, or I read, saw, whatever. He had another channel that got banned from YouTube because it was so gross. And now he still has a channel, but I don't really see anything up there that's like crazy. But he's got like 85,000 subscribers. He's on the run for murder or attempted murder. Yeah. Here's a good video. Just to give you an idea. I don't know if you guys watched Turkey Tom. A couple of weeks ago, he did this video.
At vegan rallies and ate rotten meat on camera. A serial abuser who started a cult in Romania and stole his girlfriend's passport to keep her from leaving. An attempted murderer who blackmailed a man into throwing acid on his ex-wife and 2-year-old son. It may be hard to believe that these are all the same guy, but they are. His name is Sverige, and he is the ultimate internet psychopath. Sverige's real name is Gatis Langsdish, and he was born in Latvia, which we know thanks to the About Me section of his old YouTube page.
And he's still on YouTube. Like he did a video 11 days ago.
That consisted of a compilation of clips from Alex Jones and Gothic King Cobra.
We are now entering the vortex. Full spectrum, overall integrated systems analysis, integration, field theory, unification, overlay.
Okay. Just pure sun gazing all the time, and just, even though I almost died, that's what the doctor said, I definitely don't regret it. I went through something amazing, really. After over 2 months of not eating, I started eating 2 days before I got to the hospital, and my body was just not really understanding what's going on anymore. So I went to the shop, and some woman saw me, and she said, do you need like help? Because I just couldn't really even walk anymore. My muscles had died off, everything. The body was not working, total organic failure.
He says in the clip that he felt fine for the entirety of the period he didn't eat, though he was noticeably losing a lot of weight, much of it being his muscles deteriorating. He claims he needed to go to the hospital only 2 days after he started eating again, which is possibly explained by refeeding syndrome, a life-threatening condition that happens when you resume eating normally after a long period of fasting. When the police took him to the hospital, he weighed under 100 pounds, when a guy of his height should be weighing at least 160 at the very least. In the hospital, they kept him on a diet of only fluids for a while to avoid anything like that happening again. 9 days in, he was sick of this diet and started trying to remove the tube, which made the doctors think he was anorexic and trying to harm himself, quickly relocating him to the psych ward. During his stay there, he started eating solids again and quickly got to a healthy weight. While he does take this opportunity to warn against doing what he did, he continues saying that his prolonged fasting and staring at the sun gave him a lot of benefits. We stan a schizophrenic thinspo king. Despite
See, I was going to say, I used to be anorexic. I know what it's like. If you stop eating, eventually your body's just not hungry anymore. I don't know why he would have just started eating like 2 days before he went into the hospital. But he obviously wasn't anorexic. But after 2 months of having nothing in your body, your body doesn't want it anymore. So I don't know.
Despite effectively not changing his stance on fasting and sun gazing, he did reconsider his veganism, as throughout 2015, he went from being a strict vegan to eating a regular keto diet with pretty normal and healthy food. That is, until he started exclusively eating raw meat and eggs. Despite these strange proclivities, he remained remarkably normal and mentally well, as you can see by this completely sane music video. It's rare that a man is deranged enough that he manages to become the worst representative of both vegans and carnivores alike. To the surprise of no one, within just a few months of his raw animal products diet, he developed food poisoning from eating bovine bone marrow that contained a life-threatening bacteria. However, he claimed this wasn't a problem with his diet, and instead, a sign that the butcher contaminated his meat with chemtrails. Mind you, he ate everything raw, including poultry and fish, which can contain salmonella. He even went as far as to say he tried expired meat, saying that there could be some.
That's the other thing that I heard, is that these people eat expired, smelly, stinky meat. Like, literally, they eat expired meat that's been sitting around for like a year, and they eat it, and they think it's healthy.
Health benefits to eating fully rotten meat. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, but that doesn't sound like the brightest idea, especially coming from a guy who just nearly died from eating bone marrow. In mid-2016, he hosted a meetup to interact with some of his followers. And though it's mostly normal and uneventful, Sverige throws a few jabs at Tom for still being a vegan, giving us glimpses at his increasing hatred for veganism, despite having been one in the past. Another highlight from this period is a video he made celebrating 7 years of unemployment. You heard right, the man has not worked a day since 2009, which prompts the question, how does he even make a living? One might be misled by him being half naked in the woods and promoting a hunter-gatherer lifestyle into thinking that he's living off of nature like his ancestors did. But in a bit of a Freudian slip, among all of his criticisms of the system and his claims that money is just meaningless paper, he mentions that he needed papers in order to make his unemployed lifestyle work.
Since July 2009, that's when I stopped working. That's when I lived in England still. So the last 8 months in England, I didn't work. And I was still 20 when I moved to Germany. So I actually got my papers done, because if I would have been 21, it wouldn't have worked. So
of organized religions, saying instead that he leaves nothing to the imagination by giving an example of why he thinks this is true.
kids are very open to everything.
Have provided a plethora of details about Sverige's home life. One KF poster said he was paid to be her caretaker since she was in her early 50s and severely autistic, and had point, Sverige was waging a one-man crusade against vegans and relentlessly bashed it whenever he could. Soon after, the past and eventually made a tutorial for how to do it. In it, the practical aspects of doing this are paired with a bizarre philosophy, the belief that our ancestors who lived in nature and were thus
That was the other thing. They get high off eating rotten meat and they call it a natural high. They don't care that they're going to die. They call it a natural high. That is fucking gross.
healthier than we are, were high all day, every day, without the need to do any drugs. This claim is based on absolutely nothing, but regardless, he delivers it with the same conviction that he has for every other element of his lifestyle.
You can easily tell if somebody is healthy if they are not high, euphoric, and don't perceive everything around them as absolutely incredible, then they are not healthy.
In his view, raw and rotten animal products are why this supposedly was the case, and the only reason why modern people think this is disgusting is because they've been brainwashed by the New World Order and can no longer understand or appreciate what proper nutrition looks like. He added that drug addicts only exist because people are no longer eating rotten meat, which I think is pretty easy to test if he really wanted to be scientific about it. All you'd have to do is give a crackhead a rotten steak and watch the years of addiction dissipate in a matter of seconds. Forget methadone, guys. Try moldy roadkill. Or don't, considering that he once said in the stream he's constantly bloated and only shits once every 3 weeks. Maybe it has to do with the fact that he doesn't drink water because he believes you're supposed to get all of your hydration from raw animal meat and blood. The rest of the video just shows him preparing the high meat, and a year later, he actually ate it on video. Now, I'm not judging. If you want to go and eat rotten meat, have your fun, I guess. I will say promoting it is a primary driver of living healthy, all while you look like a balding AIDS patient whose forehead could be used to shape tech deck half pipes, is not a strategy I'd advise.
Amber, what is that though? All right, this just in, but I'm not really sure what it is, so hold on. Hang on 1 second. I guess there was a midair plane crash. Bear with me. Oh. Welcome to Washington. Uh, Here it is.
It let us know you'd enjoy a little more torque. Turns out you had a lot to tell us. We certainly heard you. The Lexus ES, not just for you, by you. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
It's not doing anything. I'm not getting any sound. Amber, is there anything coming through on it? Because I'm not getting anything. I mean, are we supposed to be hearing something? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Go ahead.
There you go.
It was, like I said, if you could make a call to Fairfax County to see if you can get a rehab unit assigned to this incident. And also airport operations to see if we can have a non-transport bus just to keep our providers warm.
EMS 303, go through me with that request. What do you need? We have personnel from Macon, maybe I'm handling.
My apologies, sir. I thought you were too busy. I need a rehab unit as well as possibly a bus to keep people warm in the interim. There was also a request made for Mustang sheets as the airboats are not able to get the bodies up and stuff.
Last name calling.
Disregard. I'll give you a call.
All right, you got the first one at 49?
Yes, sir.
Copy. Did you somehow get a flight number for me?
Yes, sir. One moment.
MCSU at the boathouse.
Okay. We did grab those, but I do not believe we have the numbers.
Okay, so you need that as well.
Yes, sir.
That's branch from US 201.
Yeah, sir.
Can you repeat?
EMS 201, go ahead with counts.
Sir, just take it slow so I can get it off.
Okay. Engine 301 Bravo is in service. 4 personnel. Medic 301 Bravo is in service. 2 personnel. I also have at least 3 personnel that have been recalled and are on their way to Fire Station 301 to assist with staffing additional apparatus. They all have varying ETAs.
Okay. If we can spare one person, get in a utility or anything that can drive, gather all the Mustang suits out of the lockers and then the south boathouse, and bring them to the north boathouse.
Okay. We'll start working on it.
More 22 to 4, that's car 3. Car 3 is trying to get in contact with you.
Get on Officer 1.
Cruiser already. Yeah, that's fine. Standing by with him. Director, you guys are good to stand by there for that. The other mobile units, if you guys can return.
Yo, check it out. Here's the crash. Dude, that's crazy. Now, hold on. Let me do it this way. Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, we got a little low waiting on another inbound boat. So far, 8 victims have been removed.
All right, I'm direct. If you could switch to 3 Delta for me, 3 Delta.
Copy, 3 Delta. 533, operations. Operations. Do you need any more light towers? Well, if you got more, bring them. Copy that. Mr. Branch, if you can go ahead and request some more sheets, we'll need a lot more sheets. But when I saw you having these units grab their sheets off their units. Copy, chief. Let's go ahead and strip the medic units that are on the scene for now. Just instead of trying to keep the request down to command. Yeah, we're doing that now. Just give me a heads up. Thank you. All EMS units on 3 Delta. If you need sheets, grab them off your unit until we get some more. We're coming back with 5 more trucks.
Air 453 or 43 Bravo.
Yeah, 45.
Was it a passenger carrying?
Chief 3 of 4 to the incident DCA. I'm switching 3 Lima.
What available units you guys?
Came in, the calls were coming into DC fire mess. So, you know,
Some of
generally,
the issues raising River Branch. Just wanted to give you an update. We are working on supporting the Metro PD dive operation and entering the search pattern nearby the RJ wreck. We've had about 8 or 9 victims pulled, and we're continuing to assist with those efforts. We have multiple units here and appear to have the wreckage covered except for heavy equipment. Copy all.
103.
Repeat that.
3 Cliffy on Echo. Dispatch 103 Echo.
103, I'm on the phone.
On the phone, as soon as he gets off the phone, I'm planning on asking him.
All right, copy. Do you want me to bring you a tablet so you've got mobile view to see where everything's queued up? We've got them queued up on Zulu and Kilo.
He has their version of that pulled up here.
All right, copy that. Hops, Ops 3. What's our total count for diversions at this point? 14. Copy. I'm coming in the south side now through gate 313. I'll be in the office in just a few minutes. Copy.
See, but someone in the comments had a good point. Why the fuck is an army, Navy plane or whatever a military plane in the same path as commercial plane? Like, who didn't get clearance? You know what I mean? That's weird.
Operations Officer.
Hey, guys, I'll be the incident commander for this incident.
103 Incident Command. Incident Command is on Echo. We have a dispatch covering.
South 89.
American 589, that's a 737. We'll be next up on Bravo 49.
589, copy. Day 1 dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'm 25 minutes out. Where's the location of the incident command?
103, what's your location for Incident Command?
Southbound, right?
Nora 1, we're going to be near the North Low House.
North 4, command.
Command, go ahead.
I was told that there's plane parts coming up towards the boathouse. I have not seen them. How do you want to handle that?
Stand by for a phone call.
All right, at this point, I got 7. The Mustang suits have arrived from 301, so we're going to get people in those.
Okay, do you need any additional resources at the
No, so if you get the rehab started, Nick can come here, and also some sort of bus just for warming. That should be good for now.
We've already made a request for both of those, and if you could go and conduct an accountability check for all units at the Northwest.
Okay, I'll do a part check for you, sir. And I will say probably another 20 minutes. If we have not found any survivors, I'm going to start cutting loose some of the EMS task force with your permission.
Yeah, we'll make a decision on that. We'll get back to you.
Copy. Medic 101 from the EMS branch.
Medic 101, far with you at North Boathouse.
Copy.
See what's crazy though?
Treated and released the MPD officer with the injury.
Is like, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had it in my head and then I totally forgot.
Engine 161 from EMS branch.
Now I remember what I was going to say. The thing is that, like, people that are scared to fly, I'm like, there's no reason to be scared. If you go down, it's going to happen so fast, you're not even going to know what hit you. It's way easier than going down in a car crash because the odds of you surviving a plane crash is slim to none.
Sorry, dude, that was me asking if 162 was still ringing one. I'm trying to make space for him. Four.
Engine 110, Fox. Engine 205. 205's power. Copy, engine 201. Engine 201 power. Copy, engine 203. 203's power. Engine 209. Power before it, dock. Copy, medic 1 and 05. Medic 105 power in the courthouse. Copy, medic 209. Forward 3 at the boathouse. Medic 109.
Power, boathouse.
Medic 203.
203, power at the boathouse.
Copy, medic 411. Ambulance 411's parked boathouse. Ambulance 411, thanks. Medic 110. Power 2 at the boathouse. Medic 204. Medic 204 is power at the boathouse. Medic 101.
Power at the boathouse.
Medic 102. Medic 102 power at the boathouse. And medic 207.
Medic 207's power at the boathouse.
Copy, EMS 101. EMS 101's power at the boathouse. And EMS 102.
I don't understand though. There's another F-35 that went down tonight.
And EMS 201.
The pilot survived.
EMS 201.
Fairbanks North Star Borough Fire EMS, a military jet plunges into a fiery crash of an F-35 fighter plane today at 1:30.
Ops 3, Ops 6.
Why two military planes crashed in the same day?
At the north boat dock.
This one crashed at a base in Alaska.
Roger.
The pilot was able to parachute to safety.
Kerry moved into
All
the
of it
command
caught on
center
video.
in the big vehicle. He is the one with the information directly from command.
Copy that. I'm going to go back to Gate Victor and get another bus.
Gate Victor, you said?
Correct.
Go ahead.
All right, all units assigned to the MCI launch and 3 Delta Airport.
Copy that.
Also, total count is 8. 1 treated and released, NPDO.
Copy that. Total count 8.
Hey, are you available to pick up Selena from 141?
I'm about to tow this aircraft.
I mean, disregard.
Engine 161 and Engine 161.
What are the odds, though, that two military planes crash in one day? Hey, Richie.
Copy, thank you.
Think about that. I think those odds are pretty strange.
Airport 5 from EMS 381 from Bravo.
Airport 5.
What's the command channel for command?
All right, guys, I'm so sorry, but NBC has it blacked out so you guys can't see it. Fucking ridiculous.
CAN 422. Box 30101.
But NBC has it blacked out.
Casualty alarm. Runway 33 DCA. Runway 33 DCA. On channel. Need these units, and I'll escort them there. Every unit should be staging at 301 right now. Who specifically is trying to move? Give me 1 second. It's a command officer of some sort. Give me 1 second. Okay. Anything else? Coordinate with the officer of engine 303.
It's going to be an Airbus 319.
A319, copy.
I don't see anything on video. I'm resetting.
Okay, so you have engine 301 Bravo, medic 301 Bravo, ambulance 427, and medic 302 there. I have not seen medic 427. I just had a pile of boats pull in, and we're having them stage here until we hear further. Okay, those units were instructed to the South Boathouse. Just confirm it's Fairfax's Swift Water team, and they're going to the South Boathouse. That's correct. It looks like Fairfax's Swift Water team. I'll coordinate with EMS 381. Very good. Ambulance 427 is arriving on scene. Yes, copy that. Is that an encumbrance? Let me know if we need to reroute that. As of right now, it's not posing a problem. Copy. Keep us updated. Did we get confirmation? Are there people on the DC shoreline, or is everybody coming here?
I have a reset. Okay, sir.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Cole, these RJs, all these Blue Streak RJs have been here for a little while. Are those going to be the next few that come to gates?
Officer was just talking to them. It sounds like PSA did not inform them they were diverting, so they're last in line for gates.
Okay. If we can get accurate on ground times, we just got to keep track of the long tarmac clock for those.
Okay, I'll start making a list here.
Good. Yeah, I've got all the lists of everything. I just want to make sure that they're aware of that. And if we need to use additional gates, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Copy. Command to dispatch. Go ahead, Command. Please do a roll call on this channel.
I need to know what units are on this channel.
Okay, you want to know what units that's actually on this tag, not on Echo, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I need to know all my resources that are on this channel that are attached to this incident.
Communications to all units that's attached to this incident that's on this channel, acknowledge.
1 North 12 Alpha.
Adam 520, I'm still on tag 1.
What's your unit number? What are you tonight? Communications for all units, all officers that's on this tag, please acknowledge what you're assigned for tonight. Command would like to know who's actually on this tag. I need a roll call.
1 North 12 Alpha, I'll be at Gate Alpha.
I have you at Gate Alpha, sir. Thank you.
Can I fly random, assisting with escorting units through, and also with traffic. No cruiser.
3 North 23, you're available for calls, correct?
Yeah.
Command, as of now, I have one.
To command, do you want me to get all the units off of 2 Echo onto this tag?
Communications to command, I have 3 units as of now. 1 North 12, that's at Gate Alpha, Randall doing traffic control, and 3 North 23 running calls for the airport.
3 North 25, I'll be available for calls as well.
Which unit available for calls?
3 North 25.
3 North 25 available for calls.
This is Mobile Command 503 at Gravely Point.
Fire copy. Landtown 3 Charlie.
Copy 3 Charlie.
89.
Cole, could you get a sense from American Ops what they're doing with all their customers? Are they just being told to go to bag claim, or where are they being told to go to?
They're going to bag claim and going home, they say.
All right, bag claim and going home. Copy.
For now, go to Fire Station 301 and stage. Remain on 3 Charlie.
Fire Station 301, and I'll read him on check.
Hey, I'm here. I'm just changing my cover. I got to change my cover picture. That's what I'm doing. So if I'm quiet for a minute, you know why.
1 North 12, communication for 1 North 12. The shuttle bus is at Gate D, waiting for an escort.
Alright, I'm here. Come in. Get out the bus and stand by.
Go ahead and mark up with your beat assignment, location, and assignment.
3 North 31. I'm at Gravely Point on the perimeter.
North 4.
Channel 30, hold me North 4 House, evidence control.
North 4, go ahead and do the roll call for 3rd Division. We basically the ones out here, and then they'll tell you where they're at from there. That way it'll be a little more organized.
Okay.
And North 4, I'm at the boathouse.
David 5. 1 North 20, just shut down the TNC lot. I'm here near the signature. I have been escorting mutual aid back to Gate Alpha and Gate Delta.
All right, very good. Get them access to the ramps, whatever you need to do, cut chains, whatever. Get them access and then stand by there. You're going to be my point of contact. There you go.
All units go back to 2 Echo. All units that's working the incident go back to 2 Echo per major more.
EMS branch, EMS 201.
Airport 5 from EMS 381. On Bravo.
EMS 381 on 3 Bravo at 2229.
Do we have access to open up Gate Delta? They shut all the card readers off for me to get on the airfield.
I have an escort.
I will be escorting this with water team to the South Boathouse, and I need Gate Delta 2.
Gate Delta being activated.
May I meet up with you, please? I want to take 1. You can take 2, please.
Sure, I'm at Bravo 49, sir.
Copy.
EMS branch from Airport Fireport 378.
Go ahead.
Per our conversation earlier, I just spoke with Command Center out here on the water. They advised, as far as they know, they have one body that was taken to DC. That is all they know so far. They'll confirm and get back with you.
Okay.
Got it, thank you.
No worries, thank you. Five 3-3. Can I get you to come to the north side of the north side boathouse? Help me put this light tower up. I'm at the garage right now. I'll be up there as soon as I can. Okay, is there anybody else out here from the garage?
Ram to receive the airplane.
That's correct.
Copy.
I want to make sure it's not going to break on us.
10-4, checking on alarm at door 1 of ours.
All right, I'm back. And change of cover.
104, direct to 3 North 23, 3 North 25. Are you still available? Good copy. Can I have you guys respond to doors 5 and 6 to meet friends and family that are coming in?
No, for dispatchers direct, you're gonna have 3 North 25, 3 North 25.
Now, did I hear that correctly? They found one body and the guy was alive?
Good copy. That's going to be door 5 and 6 departures. They've been instructed. The families have been instructed to go to the nearest ticket counters.
Copy. 3 North 23 and 3 North 25, you direct.
Order.
They're turning around. Airport fire, just keep it secured at this time. I'm going to take the first round. If I have to, I'll come back and get them.
Be advised, we have work order on the way to keep the gate open.
Okay, Op 6 is here also.
2234.
Bravo 41.
41.
I do not have a vehicle at this time. I'll be standing by in case assistance is needed.
Copy, ma'am.
If you want to just I'm just.
So maybe a little bit sketchy on some of those.
Okay, yeah, we have one more main line to park. Then we're going to start getting into CRJs.
All right, copy that.
Hey, Cole, this plane is still waiting for the Bravo 45 crew. Is that crew still headed out here?
Yeah, the ramp supervisor said that they should be out there.
Negative, nobody's out here.
Okay, stand by.
Baltimore County. They're going to take it. If you get the information from Baltimore City, if you can just fax it over to me, you see.
Copy.
Yellow 162 operations.
162.
Yeah, 162, we're going to need the morgue started up, and we've got an ops agent on his way over there to meet you.
It's already started and running up to the North Boathouse.
Do you happen to know that it was unlocked at the time?
Who is this? House 3, you want me to come give you a face-to-face?
No, this is operation. Disregard. We got somebody heading over there to make sure the door is unlocked, but I appreciate that you got it turned on.
The main door was unlocked, so you could walk in like a regular house door. As far as the door, I'm not sure about that one.
Roger.
Operations, Ops 5.
Operations.
Yeah, I'm headed out to the scene with an NTSB agent.
Roger, NTSB. I'm heading to the scene at 2237.
Yep, they're parking out 45 now.
One custody.
Last unit?
21, I have one custody.
Copy, one in custody, 2237.
No, 9, go ahead.
Good evening. I know you're busy. I've just arrived. For what it's worth, I'm at the MTC. If anybody needs me, I'm out here.
Okay, sir. 103, 104.
All right, so 4 people have found alive. that's better than none.
Between Tango and Yankee, along with taxiway Quebec 4, direct with power. Copy that.
Knock-off 2.
Good.
You got another gate for me, please?
Yeah, Bravo 41 will be the third gate. 41, 45, and 49.
What about for when they are offloaded, just for the empty planes?
Oh, you need a parking spot now for the aircraft?
Yes, please.
All right, let's go next mainline airplane, hopefully. Romeo 9.
Gotcha, Romeo 9. It's going to be most likely a 737-800.
Copy that.
South 89.
Good.
Flight 1855 is going to Bravo 41.
1855, Bravo 41.
Firm, it's cold in there.
Clear 130. Close 130.
So the plane holds 65. There was 60 on
G3 or 2 from G3 or 3.
going from Kansas to DC. And it collided with a Blackhawk. 4 survivors taken to the fire station at the airport.
Ops 1 up.
No.
Sir, go for 1. Hey, Vernon, they wanted that closure still till 6 a.m. Yes, whatever we have on the paper for them, I didn't make a copy. That's what we'll have for Rice and Associates. Copy that.
South 89.
Good.
Hey, do we have any plan once these planes are offloaded for their final parking spot?
Yeah, at this point, Cole, we've got the last 2 R-ramp filled. I'm going to look to see if I can get some more R-ramp. After that, it'll be Apron Whiskey.
All right, so that was 2 more to the R-ramp and then Apron Whiskey from there.
That's correct. Stand by, I might have a 3rd R-ramp spot.
Copy.
Command from EMS 381. We're at the South Boathouse. They're going to pre-deploy 4 and put them on the ramp of the South Boathouse and wait for your direction.
Sure, command copy. Stand by.
Yeah, but we also don't know what kind of condition they're in. They may not survive tomorrow. You know what I mean? I mean, not sound horrible, but just because they live now, we don't know what kind of what they're going to feel.
Unit 201 is aviation is trying to get on the airport.
Adam 78, I'll notify. Right on Mike 1.
And the 4 boats are going, and they're operating on DC Mike 1. EMS 381, you copy?
Okay. I'm here with Battalion 474 also. They're going to corral and get the 4 boats ready, and I'll let you know when they're deploying.
No need to let me know. Have them operate on DC Mike 1.
Copy that.
EMS branch, welcome back.
Go ahead, sir.
Just checking back. Did you get the accountability?
Yes, sir. I gave you that across 3 Lima, but everybody was far.
Copy that. Do you have an updated patient count, or are you still remaining the same at this time?
At this point, I haven't heard anything otherwise. I'm sitting at 10.
10, copy that. Thank you.
EMS branch from EMS 201 patient count.
201, go.
DC fire boat's getting ready to depart. Total unload has been 12. 7 female, 5 male.
Direct on 12, thank you.
Careful. Command to the last unit. And where are those victims going?
There's the North Boathouse, sir.
Double check, but Delta has that for an overnighter, but let me confirm with them real quick.
Okay.
22918. Copy.
In our collection point.
Okay, so you will have a total of 22, is that correct?
Negative. 12 is the updated count.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just going to ask you one more time. We have a lot going on here. So 12 is the updated count at DCA, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Thank you.
Copy.
North 9, is there a designated
It
spot
is
for
interesting,
media
but too bad there's
on
only
Terminal
40
1?
people that are interested in watching it over here. And then people wonder why I don't go live.
Adam 7 1 North 4 direct to 3 North 12.
4, go ahead.
Command from Battalion 301 Charlie.
Command.
I'm at Station 301. We have boats here that say they need to be escorted down to the South Boathouse. Is that correct? You need more there?
The officer from Engine 303 is coordinating operations at 301. He has the plan. Go with him, please.
I am not. I'm at the MTC, and I'm not anywhere near there, I don't believe. I'm at the main traffic circle by the flagpole.
Yes, sir. This traffic is for 3 North 12. Not for you, sir.
Communications at 3 North 12. 3 North 12.
49. The passengers are almost done offloading, but the bags are still on it. Are they just going to push back with the bags on it, or what?
Umar, we're shifting gears. We're going to just focus on parking as many planes as we can and getting the passengers off. And then we'll worry about bags afterwards.
Correct. So we're going to push back so other planes can come here with the bags on. Correct.
Stand by.
104, he's on the Echo chat. We're going to get the message to him now.
Here's an interesting update. Tonight's mid-air plane crash and search of the Potomac River comes 43 years after a different plane crashed into a bridge and plunged into the river in the winter. Air Florida Flight 90 struck the 14th Street Bridge and went into the Potomac River on January 13th, 1982. Of the people on the plane, 74 of the 79 passengers and crew died. 4 people in vehicles on the bridge were killed. That plane crash
at the station, any miles 122920.
from Washington, which is now Reagan. It was a Boeing 737 stalled, crashed to the bridge, and then crashed to the Potomac, which was covered in ice. NTSB found the flight crew failed to use the engine anti-ice during ground operations. Major catalyst for a significant advance in the safety of winter. Okay, but that has nothing to do with this. Sometimes I think reporters just like try to find something. Right, Justin?
21 at station.
Like, okay, there was another plane crash at the airport. It still has nothing to do. There's no similarities at all. This had nothing to do with winter. It had nothing to do with ice. So, like, what is the point of this? Just because it's not the same day. Sometimes I think they just look for stuff to post. He got denied again. There was another update that she fucked up. Oh, I got a question for you guys. I wanted to discuss this. This was one of the things on my bucket list tonight.
6-minute order. You out front or in the back? Out front.
Wow, hold on. Yeah, they do. They just look for stuff to post. All right. I'm going to give you guys a scenario. And I want to know what you guys think you would do. Or if you were a jury, if you were on the jury. So let me give you the context. You have a child. You have 3 kids. 6, 4, and 2. Your 2-year-old is out of her fucking mind. Your husband works in the military. You're living on a military base. You raise 3 kids. All 3 kids are healthy. All 3 kids are good, learning, where they should be. You're a stay-at-home mom, or you work nights or whatever, but you have a really good family. Never been in trouble with the law. Husband is military. Everything is good. Your daughter gets out of her crib every single night. You try everything to stop her. Everything. You've basically, the only thing you didn't do is like tie her up. But you've tried everything. Then you tried putting her in a pack and play, and you're worried that she's going to get up in the middle of the night and do something or hurt herself. So you're at your wit's end. You don't know what to do. You're trying to do the right thing. So you have this brilliant idea of putting a suitcase filled with books over the top of the playpen so she can't get out. You tried mesh. You tried lots of things. Nothing worked. So the suitcase, you figured, she can't move it. Then she tries to get out.
Yeah, I'm going to be in service one day with 40.
And the suitcase falls and she dies.
3 days with 40. So I can log in.
Do you think the parents are culpable? And do you think it's murder?
EMS 101.
Think about it before you answer.
One day before you go ahead, you can log in. Copy, thank you.
And all street size units switch over to IAD 2 Echo. All street size units switch over to IAD 2 Echo. Per Adam 11. Adam 11 advised all street size DCA units switch over to IAD 2 Echo.
See, when could something be ruled a major accident? And I agree with you that her intentions were there, but common sense was absolutely lacking. Totally agree with that. But I don't think putting them in jail serves a purpose. There's so many other parents to put in jail for harming their child. There was no ill intent. All the kids were perfectly fine. They were all growing fine, healthy. Teachers loved them. And this little one was just all over the place. They didn't know what they were going to do. They were afraid she was going to get out and get hurt. It's not actually the mom. It's the dad. The dad did a year in military court, military jail, because he's the one that actually did the suitcase. But now they're both charged 2 years later after it happened. They're both charged with aggravated manslaughter. And they're both facing up to 8 years. I don't know. I'm under the feeling that I don't think they should go to jail. I think it's a horrendous accident. I think you need parenting classes on not being so fucking stupid. But, I mean, I get it. It was an accident. Accidents happen. If you want to know more about it, I saw it on Law and Crime today. It's on Law and Crime. And they have experts that agree with what I'm saying, too. I just thought it was an interesting case. And pretty divided, because I know everyone's going to be divided.
David 60, you have traffic? Negative 336, mid service 1 David 20, vehicle 300, no computer, and my phone is not working. Get personnel here for crew replacements if you need to get crew replacements on especially boats or other units, airport boats. Let me know.
Okay, I have my cell phone. If you could text me a count of personnel and then specifically boat operators, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
All units at the North Boathouse from EMS branch. If I could get the unit officer from the transport units and the non-transport units to the back of the EMS buggy to come up with a plan.
Your gates. What we're going to end up doing, well, actually, Mark, give me a call on the landline.
All right. So this just kind of seems like a repeat. They're not really saying much. I'm going to get off in a minute, but I also wanted to finish what I started this live about. To the people that can't shut the fuck up about me, enough is enough. If you have such a fucking problem with me, that's on you, bitch. That's not on me. That goes to Janelle. That goes to Zero Filter Jules. That goes to anybody else that still wants to run their fucking mouth over what I have no idea. Calling out subs for being in my chat, that's not your fucking business who's in my chat. So why don't you mind your own fucking business? Calling out subs because you don't like them, go fuck yourself, Jules. How come you didn't call out Wendy V when she was in here? Oh, that's right, because you don't want to do that. You just wanted to call out Crystal. Go fuck yourself. You're such a fake ass bitch. Like you just are.
Airport fire, come on.
You've supported every fucking scammer on this platform.
Come on, we have
You
four
just
Belleville on the phone. They advise they have 4 certified divers in a boat. Would you like for them to head this way?
That's correct. If it's Fort Belvoir, you can just send them to Fire Station 301. When they get there, get with the representative at Fire Station 301, and they'll call the command post.
Command to Stages.
Command.
Okay, just give you a quick rundown. I've got medical slots 427, and he's rehashing back to the whole Stages. Nothing else currently.
Just confirming you're at Fire Station 301.
That's correct.
Okay. Go ahead.
Runway 1 right, along with taxiways Juliet and Kilo, Delta Foxtrot, closed, direct with tower.
Copy that.
There's the link to listen to it. You just got to get through the ads like in the very beginning. But that's where you want to hear it. So just to finish my thought, and I'm just so fucking sick and tired of these assholes because they get a fucking bug up their ass and they like, oh, we don't like lore anymore. I worked way too fucking hard on this channel to let a bunch of fucking cunts destroy that. And they have been, and they are. And when they call people out, you know, this isn't a fucking game. I worked really fucking hard to get my channel where it is. And I'm not going to allow you fucking cunts to try to take that or try to take that away. That's not going to happen. So Janelle, keep your fucking mouth shut. If you have such a fucking problem with me, bitch, then come talk to me. Stop being a little fucking pussy doing it behind my back. You left a comment on the mirror. The mirror's a friend of mine, you dumb cunt. Like, I know who she is. So I don't know why you had to leave your little snide comment, because you're a fucking jealous asshole. Just like your buddies over there who can't keep my name out of their mouth. But there's a few of you that are over the top. And would you leave like 2 years ago, Janelle? Why are you still even thinking of me? That's what I want to know. Forget even talking about me. Why are you even thinking of me? It's been like 2 years. And that goes for a bunch of them. Just shut the fuck up. Jules, nobody cares. I know you're the burner phone account. Like, you're so fucking obvious. Just stop. You got a fucking problem with me? That's your problem. Stop making it everybody else's fucking problem. Because it's disgusting. And I'm fucking over it. And I'm sick and tired of it. And next time I hear it or see it, I will fucking address it. I kind of got sidetracked tonight. It's ridiculous. I don't, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Good, then don't like me. But that doesn't mean you got to run your mouth about me everywhere you fucking go. The Mirror thought you were talking about Purple fucking Phoenix. That's who she thought you were talking about, because that video she made has nothing to do with me. But again, nobody gives a fuck what your opinion is. So shut the fuck up. And stop trying to tell subs where they can go, where they shouldn't go. The only reason, Jules, you're not with Queen Bee is because she wouldn't give you the fucking attention. So you latched on to fucking, you latched on to Jones, and now all of a sudden you're Miss Righteous Morality. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're like the most shadiest motherfucker on this platform, and you always have been. So for you to try to fucking point anybody else out, bitch, sit your fucking fat lying ass down. Because you're a liar, you're a fraud, and you're a fucking phony. And everybody knew it. Everyone in Patreon knew it. Everyone in Molly's Patreon knew it. Everyone fucking knew it. We just didn't tell you. Ask your little buddies that you talk to what they really think of you, Jules. Because believe me, it's not what you think. And I have the fucking proof. So you might want to shut down your fucking 1,000 troll accounts and shut the fuck up about me. Stop trying to tag me in places. Not tag me. Stop making community posts about me. Like, dude, why are you even thinking of me? You left, what, 3 years ago? Why you make community posts about me? You don't even fucking like MM. So whatever happened between me and MM has fucking nothing to do with you at all. But you're so fucking miserable in your own life, and you're such a fucking liar that you think that it's okay to drag everyone else down. When I saw your community post after I saw Crystal's post, why do you make so many fucking posts to me, bitch? Are you in love with me? Are you jealous of me? Like, what is your problem? Girl, sit the fuck down. You are such a phony bitch. And believe me, a lot of people know it. A lot. It's one thing I can't fucking stand is a phony bitch. And that girl is such a phony bitch. And I've had it. Make community posts about me. Bitch, when do I even talk about you? Don't worry. If you don't stop, I'm going to start. Believe that. And we'll show your whole crew who you really fucking are. Exactly. People are allowed to like me, whether you agree with them or not. But I don't see them doing this to anybody else. Only me, because I usually ignore it. Well, I'm not fucking ignoring these assholes anymore. I'm fucking done. Every time I see one of them bring my fucking name up, I'm going to go live and I'm going to call it the fuck out. Because that's what works around here. That's totally what fucking works around here. And I'll show screenshots of all these people that have so much to say about these fucking assholes and what they really think of them. Like, they all think Janelle is a fucking loser drunk. But leave Laura, and now all of a sudden they're her best friend. And yes, I have all those screenshots. But it's okay for them to do something or say something years ago. That's okay. But they want to go around bitching about me for 3 fucking years. Nah, fuck you. I'll show everyone. I'll show you, Janelle, what your quote-unquote friends really think of you. They think you're a fucking loser drunk. And I'll show you the proof to match. I mean, I can literally start a fucking war with all the info. And if they don't keep my fucking name out of their mouth and move the fuck on from whatever issues they have, I'm gonna start showing proof. And I'm gonna be the fucking cunt that they want me to be. The cunt that they blame me for, oh, I will turn into her. Hands down. Exactly. Fuck around and find out. I've been quiet for years. And I said, I've ignored. Fuck that. I'm not ignoring anymore. If they don't shut the fuck up, stop with their bullshit. Stop fucking following me. Like, I left a comment for YouTube Streets, and someone went in there. This Laura's burner phone or whatever that I believe is fucking Jules. Because she once said she's got 1,000 accounts, that she's a big troll, and she's got 1,000 troll accounts, and she pops up all these different troll accounts, her own words, and she says, oh, she called CPS. Fuck you, bitch. Like, it's been fucking almost 4 years. Who gives a fuck? Get over yourself. It wasn't you. You don't even fucking like the person I called on. You're just looking for a reason to fucking hate. So move along. You want a reason to hate? Trust me, bitch. I'll give you a reason to hate me. Have no doubt about it. It won't be that difficult. I'll give every one of these motherfuckers a reason to truly fucking hate me. The Bezazzled Wooden Spoon Crew? That's a good name. I'm fed up with them.
I've been told that the rehab unit is verified to the South Boathouse before I release this station. That is the case.
Rehab unit from Fairfax should be going to the North Boathouse. North Boathouse.
North Boathouse. Okay. We'll get a best close to them down there shortly.
Very good.
Because the problem is, for the longest time, when I ignore, I'm thinking that these people are normal people and mature people and educated people, but they're not. They're fucking mentally ill, bipolar, and fucking schizophrenic. I wouldn't doubt it if some of them are schizophrenic. And they're mentally ill. And I can't argue. I can't ignore someone like that because they're never going to get it. And they think because I do ignore them, they could just say whatever the fuck they want. No, bitch, I'm going to show you why you can't. Don't ever mistake kindness for weakness. They should know that. But play fucking silly games, expect silly prizes. So these bitches don't want to shut the fuck up. All right. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got me. Because I'll make you shut the fuck up. I'll go through every fucking lie, what their friends think of them, how their friends talked about them. They think I don't have it. I have all the text. I got everything. Do you want to go around saying I'm this and that? Oh, I'll show you what a fucking cunt I can be. See, Criminal Med, I do agree with that. It was very stupid. But I think to myself, if you're at your wit's end, sometimes you think you do things not rationally because you're at your wit's end.
Good, 5-3. Can you come back at me? 8-5.
Because it's like all these bitches talked about each other. You know, they didn't like him. This one's a drunk. Oh my God, she's drunk again. Oh, she's on pills again. She's this again. And then when they left, it was, oh, let's all hate bond. Half of them don't even fucking like each other, but they hate bond over me. Like, I'm sorry I hold that much fucking power over you guys. I mean, honestly, I don't even fucking think about them. And then someone will come to me. Why is this one have a live about you? Why is this one talking about you? I don't have a fucking clue.
That's Jeff. I know you're busy, but I got a PIREP, so I have to report it, sir. The runway 30 windsock is unlit. I'll put a finding in for it. If you have time, can you please produce the NOTAM number for me when available?
Okay, Brad's taking my spot. I'll brief him on it here in a second.
David 24.
24.
24, I got a door alarm, gate Delta 7, showing forced open. On a playback, it was a cleaner ABM coming off the ramp with a bag of trash.
Southeast. That's that elevator door again.
EMS branch, man.
Go ahead, sir.
Are you in any need of anything at the shore there for the personnel operating?
Negative. I got a guy from airport operations who was going to work on food and drink. I would still like to release half of this assignment. Give me permission, please.
Oh no, I agree with you, Helen. The thing is though, people take it too far, and I have moved on from that whole fucking community, and I've moved on from all the bullshit, but they won't let me move on. They want to keep me down in their fucking misery. So even if I try to do something else, they're going to drag me right back down to their fucking hatred. And I don't want to be there. That's what I've told them. There's a lot of people that quote unquote don't like what I did, whatever. And they moved on. You don't see them running their mouth about me. If they see me in a chat, they're cordial. Like, they're not fucking assholes. But you have this core group that's so fucking jealous and so insecure and so fucking hateful that they think it's okay to fucking put their hatred everywhere I go. No, you don't get that right. Unless you want me to start doing it to you.
We're still going there. Yeah, I can see it's closed.
Copy that.
Like, example, perfect example. Some of these idiots still think that I'm burgundy blue. Like, can you be any fucking dumber? Burgundy blue doesn't even act like me, doesn't sound like me. Well, I don't know about sound, but doesn't write like me, nor would I ever watch MM or spend time watching MM enough to clip her. I don't give a fuck about her enough. And I've said that for a long time. But you have these assholes that cannot comprehend that I don't do things like her. I don't watch her. I don't care about her. I don't give a fuck if she lives or dies. Like, that's really how I feel. Like, I don't watch her. I don't give a fuck what goes on with her. When Burgundy Blue posts something, I laugh about it. But to still get the blame, even MM knows it's not me. But these fucking assholes can't shut up. And it's like they can't comprehend that not everybody lives this hateful fucking life that they live. They can't comprehend it. They can't comprehend how she could talk about me so much and I don't even think of her. They can't get that through their fucking heads.
I've got a plan to cycle crews through so that not everybody is working at one time. And we'll just kind of keep rolling through that.
Okay. If you have any more needs, let me know. Umar, just make sure you advise Tower that we need a gap to get this across, okay?
Yep, they are aware of it. Thank you.
Louisiana, man.
See, but part of the problem is too, Criminal Med. I'll use JLR as an example. Okay. And I'm using him as an example for a reason. Hey, Smitten. Using him as an example for a reason. JLR did some of the most vile fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It doesn't get worse than shit he's done. But because he was able to overcome numbers, all of a sudden people respect him. And very few people look at it like I do, in the sense of it. I'll never forgive him for what he's done. That doesn't mean I can't watch him once in a while. But what he did was fucking disgusting. He will never get my respect, ever. But you don't see me going in chats bashing JLR or saying, oh my God, JLR this, JLR that. I'll say my piece and that's it. I don't understand why these people can't fucking go on, just move, go on. But JLR, again, did far worse than anything I've ever done, tenfold. But it's all, and nobody cares because he's got over 300,000 subs. That's the mental fuck up that these people have, that they think just because you have a lot of subs, you must be a good person. So they will do whatever they can to try to make sure that they ruin your channel so you don't get more subs, so you don't overcome it, so they can still fuel their fucking hate. I'm telling you, I can't fucking stand these people. And if I have to fight fire with fire to get them to shut the fuck up, then that's what I'm gonna do. He's still out there being shady. Exactly.
Families or inquiries to call.
He's probably more shady than ever. But that doesn't mean he's not funny sometimes. That doesn't mean that, you know, someone can't watch his channel.
On Echo, trying to get to the Whiskey Apron. We're holding short for these 2 planes to land first.
Like, I don't see anyone calling him out or calling out people in his subs, calling out people in his subs or anything.
Where would you like me to put that light truck?
But God forbid you get seen in my chat, you're going to get called out. Fuck off. That's a third time people in my chat have gotten called out. 3 times already.
Somewhere next to the other lights, pretty much just set up next to the others.
At the north boathouse or at the south end?
Next to the EMAS where the others are.
Okay, then to 33. I got you. Yeah, copy all on the frequency. Thank you.
I don't even know where the fuck half my mods are all the time. It's crazy.
Hey, operations T2.
But it's like, I don't know. I'd be skeptical too if everybody's getting called out, or if you're in here, then you go somewhere else and they're like, oh, she supports so and so. Like, go fuck yourself. Don't worry about who people support.
You can reset. Copy.
Exactly. It's just bullshit. I'm fucking tired of it.
Clear back there, please. Let you know, sir. We're not there yet. Thank you. We're back at Station 301 station, ready for you whenever you need us.
All right, thank you. Hold tight there. They are not ready for that asset on the water yet. We'll let you know.
See, but that's the thing, Criminal Med. It's not even the channels. Like, most of the channels, nobody's like doing lives about me as far as the Krama community. It's these fucking Patreons. They can't shut the fuck up. If it wasn't for these assholes, I'd be able to fucking move on. Ouch, that's cold. I actually turned my heat off today. I said, I'm done. I don't even want to look at the bill. I'm afraid to look at it. I was like, why look at it now? I can't pay it yet, so I'm not worried about it yet. Send me your snow and cold. I'll try to send you hot. I filed my taxes tonight, thank God. My last year filing my 2 kids. Actually, no. I think I'm more. Not Sado, because you get married. So, all right. I am going to get off, though. It's been 2 hours. I said what I had to say, but definitely check out that story from Law and Crime. I am going to do some uploads, if I have time, on Blake Lively stuff, because that's more of like an upload than a live. But I also want you guys to know I finally got all my candles in, my wax in and stuff here. Maria, I sent you notification 2 hours ago. I don't want to hear it. But I was almost out of wax and I had a bunch of orders, and that's why I haven't really been advertising candles that much, because I didn't have wax to make it. I was completely out. I had like a little bit left. And then I ordered 11 pounds and then that was gone. And I'm like, I have like 2 pounds of wax left. That's all I had for the last like 3 days. So, but by the way, all orders went out today. All subscriptions went out today. I did run out of matches. Heads up. You're not getting matches. Only new subscribers got matches. And then I realized I was out. So I have to order more. But subscriptions went out today. Well, orders went out today. So I am starting with a clean slate. I have some testing to do with some new wicks that people are telling me to try. After this 45 pounds is gone, there's another wax that someone told me about that has a 0 cure time, which would be fucking amazing. The only downside is it is soy. It's a coconut soy, but 0 cure time. That means I could fucking make the candle that night and mail it out the next day. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I said, if my regular wax isn't in by then, I'm going to switch and try it. But this 45 pounds. Thank you, Marie. Your first super chat. Woo woo. 45 pounds usually lasts me like 2 weeks. So hopefully I would like to go through it within a week, but lately it's been 2.5 weeks for 45 pounds. So first ever. Woo woo. So tomorrow after I'm gonna make some testers tonight, see how the wicks are. Because people are telling me with my wax, certain wick is a better wick. So we're gonna try it out. I ordered like 7 different sizes. So once I figure that out, I'm going to do a big push for Valentine's Day. I did a bunch of Valentine's Day candles, which of course I mailed out and didn't take fucking pictures, which I don't know why I didn't. The last couple of days, all I've done is candles, and my house looked like a bomb went through it because I had shit everywhere and I didn't get pictures. Why? I have no idea. Probably my depression. So, but I just can't believe that there's a wax out there with 0 cure time. That's like amazing. That would like change everything. So I'm excited though. I got a couple of new scents in. I got this blueberry what is it? Blueberry margarita. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I was excited. I got that in today. The girl story? I mean the baby story? Yeah, hold on. Hold on, let me go to my history. Ikmail has 5,000 people watching. I have like 58. Make it make sense. See, he has it as airplane crashes into military helicopter. No, that's wrong. Military helicopter crashed into plane. Huh.
Federal charges in the death of their 2-year-old daughter, who died when a 50-pound suitcase fell on her neck. Her parents knowingly put this heavy suitcase on top of her crib so the little girl wouldn't escape when she was supposed to be sleeping. But then tragedy struck. All this happened back in 2022, but both her parents have just now been charged federally with involuntary manslaughter.
He is covering the plane crash, and so was I. I was actually the first one to find it. First one to cover it 15 minutes after it happened, and I couldn't break 50 fucking people. Here's the link to the full video. You know what I haven't checked, though, in a few days? Hold on. No, JLR actually did a hell of a lot worse, Stephanie. A hell of a lot worse. And nobody targeted a child. Let's get over your fucking dramatics. Your drama bullshit. Yeah, she hasn't posted another Lilani call. I know, right? You're probably right, Smitten Kitten. Why don't you go ask him, Stephanie? And while you're at it, go fuck yourself. A JLR spent 10 years in federal prison for pretending to be a fucking serial murderer's uncle and even got mail to his house. I think that's a little fucking worse. And if you don't think so, you are a fucking moron. But then again, I always knew you were a moron. So you just confirm what a fucking moron you really are and where your priorities are. But carry on with your badass self. Another fucking liar. Ah, poor puppy. So, all right, but I'm going to get off. I was looking to see if there was another Lilani call, but there's not. It was Wade Wilson, but I could give a fuck less what happens to Wade. And the dramatics of these fucking drama people. Oh my God, you said this about a child. Shut the fuck up. These people act like I fucking targeted a child. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch should have shut the fuck up about me a long time ago. But she still can't. Because she don't give a fuck about her goddamn kid. She don't give a fuck about anybody. But that's what happens when you trash. Don't even get me started. I love these fucking people. You said this, blah. Get the fuck out of here. Go get a fucking clue and then come back and talk to me. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do some candle videos. I will keep you guys up to date on the Blake Lively saga. Because it really is interesting. But I think all these people are just taking it too far because there's really not much to talk about. Like I'll give you an example. He left a voicemail that was pretty hot. Like it was intense. But what many people didn't tell you is that was in response to her message at 1:50. Because everyone's like, oh my God, he called her at 2:00 in the morning. It must be harassment. No, you fucking called him. So it's crazy. But all right, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.